Hey, welcome! Today we're diving into an idea of beauty that's about so much more than just what you see in the mirror. We're talking about a view that actually connects our appearance, our character, and even the world around us into one beautiful whole. So let's get into it.
All right, let's just start with this big universal question. What really makes something beautiful? I mean, is it just the surface level stuff, or is there something deeper, something more meaningful going on? That's really the central question we're going to unpack today. And the key to this whole perspective, it really comes down to this one powerful statement. The idea here is that beauty isn't just something to be appreciated, it's a divine quality. But, and this is the crucial part, we have to understand what kind of beauty we're talking about. It's not about being superficial, it's something ethical, something deep. Okay, so to really get this, we have to start from the inside and work our way out. This entire way of thinking about beauty is built on an internal foundation. So what exactly is that foundation made of?
Right at the absolute core is this concept of inner beauty. And this isn't some vague, abstract feeling. It's about the very real quality of a person's heart and their character. And look at the key words here: faith, goodness, and maybe most importantly, the purity of your intention. It's about who you are when nobody else is looking.
And this idea of a beautiful heart is actually broken down into some really tangible things. You've got faith, or iman, which is like the compass for a person's actions. Then you have good character, humility, honesty, kindness. These are seen as the real building blocks of what makes a person beautiful on the inside.
And this brings us to a super clear sense of priority. You know, while appearance isn't just tossed aside, the state of a person's heart is seen as way more valuable. The inner self, that's the substance. The outer appearance, well, that's just the vessel that holds it.
So if inner beauty is the foundation, then where does our physical appearance fit into all this? Well, it's not ignored, not at all. But its role gets completely reframed. It becomes an expression of something much, much deeper. Let's take a look at how that actually works.
This chart really makes it clear, doesn't it? On the left, you have that inner core we were just talking about. And on the right, you see how it's actually expressed on the outside? So things like faith and character, they translate into cleanliness and care. Humility and sincerity, those show up as moderation and dignity. You see, one flows right out of the other.
So taking care of how you look is actually framed as a kind of mindful practice. It's about cleanliness and care as a form of self-respect. It's about embracing moderation, not going to extremes. It's about making a conscious effort to avoid arrogance. And when you put it all together, self-care becomes this beautiful act of gratitude to the Creator for the body you've been given.
All right, now let's zoom out a bit. Because this idea of beauty isn't just about people. It actually expands outward to include the entire world, seeing beauty as a reflection of the divine in, well, everything. I mean, just think about the natural world for a second. The rhythm of the seasons, the mind-boggling order of the cosmos, the way an ecosystem just works. All of that harmony, that intricate order, that is seen as a profound form of beauty. It's beautiful because it has balance and purpose, not just by accident.
And this idea also extends to things humans create. Think about Islamic art and architecture. All those intricate geometric patterns and flowing calligraphy, they're considered beautiful precisely because they reflect a divine order. Their beauty isn't random. It's designed to point you back to the ultimate creator.
But hey, beauty isn't only in these grand cosmic designs or magnificent buildings. It's also right here in our daily lives. According to this view, simple acts of goodness, like a kind word to a stranger or helping someone out, those are considered acts of beauty too. Moral beauty and aesthetic beauty are totally intertwined.
So, we've talked about inner beauty, our outer appearance, and the beauty of the world. Now, how does all of this come together? Well, the final big idea that ties it all up is balance.
Balance, or mizan, is really the ultimate goal here. It's this art of creating harmony between who you are on the inside and how you present yourself on the outside. It's the harmony between your body and your soul, between your appearance and your character. It's really about being a whole, integrated person.
And that really brings us to the main takeaway. In this way of thinking, true, lasting beauty isn't something you just have or you don't have. Nope. It's a reflection of the balance you work to create in your life, the goodness you show to the world, and the sincerity you hold in your heart. So we'll leave you with this question to think about. In your own life, in your character, your actions, your relationship with everything around you, where can you find and create a little more of that beautiful balance? Thanks for digging into this with us.